Today we will be interviewing Anaiyah Brewer. Okay, so Anaiyah, how was your overall high school experience?
Well, Jay, that's a great question. High school was a great experience. I was involved in a lot of things which made it way better than I feel like it would have been from the beginning, because you meet a lot more people than you would if you weren't involved. Teacher-wise, I had obviously some bad teachers, some good, but that's a learning experience in its own.
Do you think high school has prepared you for college?
Well, Jade, that's another great question. Yes, in ways I do, in ways I don't. Like, how you hear people say, like, oh, in business class, they don't prepare you for your taxes or, like, how to really write a check. In that way, no, like, in the real world, because I feel like sometimes in math we do learn stuff that I feel like doesn't relate to the real world, but in ways of, like, interacting with different people and what kind of stuff I would have to go through in college, I feel like, yes, it has prepared me in that type of way.
Anaiyah, what advice would you give to the underclassmen?
Don't do drugs. Just kidding. But don't compare, like my mom says, don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 2, meaning it's okay to make mistakes here and there, but just learn from them and just live life. Don't try to rush things, you know what I'm saying? Because people try to rush into life and do so much stuff, like you have time, you know what I'm saying? So that would be the only advice that I have.
Today as she's doing her math work. Anaiyah, how important is your schoolwork to you?
It's super important to me. It's important to me because that's gets me to college. It helps me learn the things that I need to learn so I can be successful in life.
Like you put a lot of effort into your schoolwork?
Honestly, I'm gonna be super honest with you. Freshman, sophomore year, not really. I was kind of on the rocks only because freshman year it was hard to like come from middle school to high school. And prioritizing, your social life with school. I don't know, it seems like I was trying to fit in, really, and I didn't really prioritize my time, but I definitely learned from that because freshman year, your grades matter from there on. So it's either you get higher, like you have to start high because it's easier to gradually, to drop, but to go higher, that's hard. So I really had to work my junior and senior year to get my GPA to where I wanted it.
What are your plans after high school?
I plan on going to college after high school.
What college do you plan on going to?
I plan to go to Hampton University, go Pirates, in Virginia. It's in Hampton, Virginia. It's a 4-year college, and it's a HBCU, which stands for Historically Black College or University.
Okay, and why did you decide to choose to go to Hampton?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. My main reason, because my top choice was Howard, but their tuition was $47,000 a year, which was completely ridiculous. And I didn't really like Hampton at first, but then once I stayed there for the honors week and actually stayed on campus and met the people on campus, it made me really enjoy it. And they offered me the most money that scholarship money than anybody else.
What do you plan on majoring in?
I plan on doing the 5-year MBA program, which is kind of why it drew me to Hampton, because only 2 colleges have that program, because usually it takes 6 years to get your MBA, and you can do it in 5, and that's including you being there, so you won't have to pay extra money to go. So.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that program.
So it's business. It's a business program. I'm not 100% sure on all the details on it, which I have to do more research, but basically it's just a faster way of going through your business degree, I guess. I don't really know.
Xavier, how do you feel about Anaiyah as a person?
Well, Anaiyah, she's a very strong-minded woman. She reminds me of my mother. She's always keeping me on track at school, checking me when I'm out of line.
We're here with Kyra, Anaiyah Brewer's best friend. Kyra, how long have you and Anaiyah been friends?
Since first grade.
And how would you describe her as a person?
She's very loud, and I mean, like, but she's always there when you need her. I mean, like, that's why we've been friends for so long. She's a really good friend. She's like a sister, more than a sister, basically.
Even though I struggled, I kept going so I can make it.
Look, baby girl, you're so damn fine though. I'm trying to know if I can hit it from behind though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine though. And when it's over, I press rewind though. Ay, you talking bands.
Okay, today we will be interviewing Anaiyah Brewer.
AKA Gabrielle Union.
Anaiyah, do you think high school has prepared you for college?
Well, Jade, that's another great question.
Stop. Stop. Your nail just cut me.
No, it was my ring.
Anaiyah, what are your plans for after high school?
Well, of course, go to college.
And what college do you plan on attending?
Start over, bro.